Testing, 1, 2.
I'm Eleanor Lewington, and I'm a trustee and volunteer at the Working Class Movement Library.
I speak of this out of, having been doing this for 30 years. It's not all been glory, beating the BNP. We've taken a few beatings ourselves through that, but what keeps me coming back and doing this is because when I feel cynical about the world, I can come out here in the dark with you people and sing these songs, and when you respond positively, I believe that we can effect change. You give me that inspiration, you recharge my optimism. So if you don't believe in people, and we go nowhere. That's what this song is about. And I dedicate it to you with respect. It's called I Keep Faith.
We had a couple of questions today, is music a viable political tool? And Billy Bragg spoke about his first experience of going to a Rock Against Racism concert as a teenager and being in a park with 100,000 other people who were against racism. And I hope those 500 that were in the hall today against austerity, loads of new people, will feel the same. They're not a lone voice.
My name's Keith Mullen. I play guitar amongst many things.
My name is Rayla Conley. I'm the singer and flute player in Honeyfeet.
Okay. And what are you going to be doing tonight?
That type of shit, like.
Yeah, mate.
We're all done after.
Okay, so do you want to introduce yourself? Tell us a bit about you and what you do.
Yeah, sure, I'm Billy Bragg. I'm a singer-songwriter and activist. The gig downstairs, it's more that tonight is more about making people feel they're not alone. Someone might have come to the gig from an environment, their workplace, their college, their school, their home maybe, where people don't really care about progressive ideas. They don't really care that people are suffering because of austerity. And they're sitting there thinking, I'm the only person who cares about this in the world. They come to a gig like this and they're in a room of people who are cheering at these things that are being said from the stage and singing these songs together. So I hope they think, well, I'm not the only person who gives a shit about this. And they go away and it galvanises them and it encourages them to take part in further actions.
Hello, I'm Jolyon Rubinstein. I've come up from London to Manchester, which is in the north of England, where all the poor people live. I'm with a black man here. And what are you doing here today?
Just showing that we really don't support privatisation of our education.
So this is really sort of just furthers the narrative that you're jealous of people who are white, who have good jobs. As you can see as we go along, there are some gingers, a couple of blacks and a couple of single mothers. It literally is Enoch Powell's nightmare. Now, even though this is a satirical piece, we've got some actually interesting people here.
There's an immense sense of kind of being left behind, not part of the national conversation.
There has to be reform to welfare. I am personally very worried about the details, and I can understand why people are angry.
If you have any indicator of social distress, it's on the rise in contemporary Britain.
It's not a question of putting people off university. It never does that. What it's a question of is actually saddling people with debts and with costs that will almost negate the point of going to university.
The flow of resources to those who need it is slowing down or being cut off.